What did we learn yesterday? Whether it's Castro or Martin Luther King, because there's a lot on those 2,800 pages that are now released.
Bill, I can only give you a partial answer because there are actually hundreds of thousands of pages. It's 28 to 2,900 document files, but there are tons of things in each of those files. It is going to take us weeks and months to get through all of it, but I can tell you a couple of things that have intrigued me, little nuggets that are coming out as we comb through here after a very long night. One thing that I'm interested in, and I was talking with some British reporters this morning, they are fascinated by one particular document that reports that just 25 minutes before the assassination, one of their newspapers received an ominous call from an anonymous individual saying, "Get ready, there is big news coming out of America very shortly." Well, I guess it could have been anything. I suppose it could have been a crank call, maybe coincidental, but it certainly is suspicious.
Okay, now
another document.
This is 50 plus years ago, right? Communication is
this
not.
This is 54 years ago.
Well, was that delivered to a newsroom in London, or was that here in the U.S.?
No, it was in Great Britain. It was in Great Britain.
I'm suspicious.
We didn't know.
I'm suspicious of the timing of that. You know, was it received before the shot was fired, or was this somebody who had heard something that was passing that along? Can we say definitively that that is the timeline now?
No. All I can tell you is what's in that document. Maybe the document is inaccurate. We just saw it, so I've had no chance to check it out.
You were about to say something else, Larry, and I interrupted you. Continue on this.
Yes. No, I was going to suggest another document that is very interesting, is one involving two Castro Cuban intelligence people who were caught on a tap. This was in the mid-'60s, and they were talking about Oswald. And both of them claimed to have known him, and they claimed to have known that he was a good shot. That is, they were commenting on his marksmanship. Did they really know him? Was this just bragging between two individuals? Again, it's impossible to say. It was so long ago. And you say, well, surely the document has an evaluation. No, it doesn't. There are little nuggets here, little nuggets there, scraps of gossip and innuendo and rumor over here, intrigue over there. That's why I tell you, it's a 1,000-piece puzzle, Bill. It's going to take us a long time to try to put this together, if it's even possible.
I mentioned the Castro assassination. This is one of the items that was uncovered. The plans involved a number of bizarre schemes, and in at least one instance involved some contact with organized criminal elements. Among the means considered were poison, botulism pills, and the use of Cuban exile groups, end quote. I know you wanted everything. You did not get it yet. Maybe you get it by March of next year. What do you think is missing right now, Larry?
Well, I certainly want to know a great deal more about that Mexico City trip that everybody has revived. I think most Americans have long forgotten about the fact that Oswald went to Mexico City for 6 days, just 7 weeks before the assassination, and he met with Russian officials, including KGB agents at the Russian embassy, and he met with Cuban intelligence and other people at the Cuban embassy. And we simply don't know what he was doing most of the time he was down there. We know for sure he was at the two embassies. What did the CIA really know? What did the FBI find out? We don't know the full story there, and I think it's one of the real Rosetta Stones of this assassination.